कुछ नहीं समझा वो बुद्धू कुछ नहीं सोचा रेंग के जाने कहाँ पहुँचा.
As our weekend getaways came to an end, we returned back to the little town of Srivali Pt II, where our daily routines picked up right where they left off. Every morning, Darren kicked things off by biking a few kilometers to his teaching placement at St. Anthony's Matriculation School. Like most things in rural India, the setup at the school was pretty basic, with a playground and some buildings where the children could learn. With dedication, Darren did his very best to teach the students how to speak English.
Plane. Yeah, you can say aeroplane, it's the same thing. But most of us, we just say plane. We go flying in a plane. So if we all wanted to take a trip to Canada, how would we get there?
Visa, passport, we take visa.
Yeah, but what machine would get us to Canada?
Machine. Plane.
A plane. Yeah, we would take a plane to Canada.
While Darren taught one half of the students in one classroom, the other half of the students were taught by another English teacher named Alex from Germany.
You're 16, you finish school. You're 16, you finish school, and then you go to college. You know, do you go to college?
Excited to have foreign teachers, most of the time the students listened attentively. But sometimes they got up to mischief.
Maybe that's my aim, just help people learning English.
And this is why you don't sit a brother and sister next to each other.
They will help me to do this, maybe, And, and then in the meantime, I will go back to my job, to work as a plumbing engineer.
Although they were learning a lot, it wasn't all work. There was always a lot of play, usually a couple hours every day. Teachers aren't supposed to pick favorites, but if Darren had to, there was 3 brothers that had him laughing all the time. Here are some examples why. Back in the village, I spent a number of my days exploring Srivali Pt II and attempting to understand how the people here live their lives. I watched people making bricks, and watched a number of engagement processions. When someone got engaged, there was a parade through the streets with a live band. These guys actually stopped traffic so that I could take a picture. I still don't know what this parade was for, but they sure were having fun. A great way to get around the town was by bicycle, but if you did choose this mode of transportation, you had to watch out for trucks, buses, and rickshaws that often drove way too close to you. Everywhere I looked, this town was India. Now there was one thing in India that no matter how hard I tried, I could not accept, and that was the garbage and what they do with it. It doesn't matter where someone is, they just drop it on the ground, in a river, in someone's shop, and I realized that different cultures have different beliefs and values and whatnot, but this one just went too far. I asked a few of the locals about garbage and why people just throw it on the ground, and they said that's just where it goes, and they didn't understand what it does to their environment and planet Earth and whatnot. So that became very frustrating. There was this one river in particular in the center of Srivali Pt II that we had to cross every single day, and it smelled so bad. Take a look at this. This is the disgusting river we had to walk by every day.
Guess what it's full of?
What's it full of, Darren?
Not water.
Garbage.
And
Pee
shit and
and
vinegar.
poo. It was shocking enough to watch locals dumping their garbage into this river that runs right through the center of town. But there was one day where things were pushed a little too far, as I watched a farmer stop to let his water buffalo eat and drink out of this disgusting river. Alright, so that river, the garbage, a little bit of a shock. But something else that kind of surprised me in India was the food. I love Indian food. I had big hopes for Indian food because I had been told it was amazing in India. However, when I got there, I found myself eating bland rice almost 3 times a day with some saucy stuff to put on it. The odd time it was mixed up with some burrata or chapati, which are breads. But most of the time, it was rice and some gross-looking sauce, or liquid stuff, that we had to eat with our hands. So this is an example of some food we would just eat every day. This is our takeaway dinner in India. We've got the idli. We had to put the sauce in my travel bowl. We're gonna have to eat this one. But, Darren, would you like to show what's in between the leaves?
I don't know what's in between the leaves. It's kind of like a thick, spicy tomato sauce.
Yeah, and underneath that one?
Oh, there's more?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. Oh, we've had this before. It's kind of like a
Hummus.
creamy, yeah, like a creamy, limey, spicy hummus.
Yeah.
Eaten with the right hand, not the left hand.
Eat it. It's good. Oh, On our very last night in Srivali Pt II, we took one last walk around the town and saw that a festival was about to begin. Even after a month of being the only white guys in this little Indian town, there was no question we were still celebrities.
Here we go, the hands are out. Against the Skitters. Darren.
I am Bayandai.
Hey Darren. Hello. Hello. Brock. Brock. No, thank you. Bye bye. This is our life. It never ends. Hey Darren, you want to walk away? Just try walking away.
Okay.
This hold. Bye. Next time on Backpack with Brock. Darren and I take our very first Indian train ride, and about 24 hours later arrive in beautiful Goa.
गहरी नींद बड़ी सी
If you enjoyed this video, you can hit like, leave a comment, or you can subscribe by clicking on me. Thanks for watching.